Thursday night football on Prime. Good game. Cowboys and Lions. I've got a free play with analysis for Thursday night NFL action right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And look, the Prime games have been great this season. We did miss last Friday's Prime game, but still overall 10-3 this season on your Prime national TV games. I know we took it on the chin with the Thursday Thanksgiving games. Luckily, those weren't on Prime. But overall, the Thursday night record's been really strong this season. Prime record in general has been good also. In fact, 10-3 now in those Prime games. We'll look to make it 11-3 here with this Thursday nighter between the Lions and Cowboys. And I like the Lions in this. Let's get right to it. I like Detroit at -3 or less. And I say -3 or less because that is a crucial number in this game. Now, I'm doing this video early in the week, as always, because I'd like to get it up nice and early in the week for you here on Wager Talk TV. And as of Monday afternoon, we see threes out there. We saw briefly Circa and South Point on Monday afternoon go to 3.5. And then we saw come back down to that key number 3 to be in line with the market. I always say about a 9 to 10% chance of favorite wins by exactly 3 points. It's a little bit less likely in this game. And the reason why is because this is a very high total, 53.5, the highest total of the week in the NFL. And oh, by the way, look ahead to this Sunday. We have the Titans and Browns at 33.5. We'll talk more about this weekend's games in some free play videos. And of course, my Fade the Public video, but just how crazy is that? This line is 20 points higher. The highest high is 20 points higher than the lowest low this week in the NFL. But because it's a higher scoring projected game, it's a little less likely it lands on 3 by about 1%. So I'll say 7 to 8% chance the Lions win by exactly 3. So it's a very critical number still. And I do like Detroit, but you got to get -3 or less here. And there's a few reasons why I like the Lions. First of all, one of the reasons we've done really well in the Thursday night videos, the Prime games in general, 10-3 this year, is because these spotlight games normally favor the better team, and it normally favors the home team as well with short travel, short rest. That's not the case this week because both teams played last Thursday on Thanksgiving, so they have 6 days of rest and preparation time. But I think the results from last Thursday do favor the Lions for a couple reasons. First of all, they're coming off a loss, and they remain at home. They're one of the best teams in the NFL still. I know they haven't played well in recent weeks, but I think we're actually getting a buy low situation because of that. In fact, the look-ahead line this summer was going to be Detroit -6. That was the bettable look-ahead line this summer for this game. And even a week ago, before the Thanksgiving games, last Tuesday, the Superbook in Nevada had 5.5 as the look-ahead line. So once again, before the Thanksgiving games in which Dallas upsets the Chiefs and the Lions get upset by the Packers, this line was going to be 5.5. So if things really changed that much, almost a full field goal in just one game, I don't think so. So I like the adjusted line value now with Detroit, especially at that key number of -3 or less. And I still think the Lions are the better team this season. Both have played a schedule that's about 1 point easier than average. But the Lions have outscored their opponents by 6.5 points a game, Cowboys by less than 1 point a game. So that's 5.5 better. And then you factor in a couple points for home field, you could get to that 6 or 7, which is what the look-ahead line was and what this number should probably be. Recent results have skewed this line. And while I mentioned Detroit is in a focus spot here, coming in off the loss, I think it might be the opposite for the Cowboys. They just had back-to-back wins against the 2 Super Bowl teams in a 5-day span. They beat both Philly and Kansas City at home within 5 days as a home dog both times, and now they're traveling to play one of the better teams in the NFL on the road. I like the setup here for the Lions. I also think Detroit's due to get some more turnovers working their way. Now, they don't turn the ball over, and that's not a shock because Goff is a very solid quarterback. They don't make mistakes. But defensively, forcing turnovers is somewhat random. And Detroit has only forced 1 turnover in their last 4 games. Only 1 turnover forced in their last 4 games. With the Cowboys in a little bit of a flatter spot here and having to travel, I think they're more likely to have the turnovers in this game. In fact, Dallas has had at least 1 turnover or more in 5 straight games despite 3 straight wins. I think Detroit wins the turnover battle here, more focused spot. And as I've laid out, we're getting some line value. This line was 6 a week ago, 6 this summer. Probably should still be 6 based on power ratings, and yet it's only -3. Take the discounted price for the Detroit Lions, minus the 3 or less, Thursday Night Football on Prime, 8:15 Eastern, this Thursday night, December the 4th. That's right, December is here. What a great time of the year to be on board my All Sports All Access. Start this month off right and get on board now. I've got some special offers on my page, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And, of course, right now I'm covering 4 major sports on a daily basis, college and pro football and, of course, college and pro basketball. And while football's slightly winding down, we have a ton of conference championship games this week. The Bowl's right around the corner, 40-plus bowl games. Basketball is going to be your daily bread and butter sport. So this is a great time of year now in December to start getting on board college and pro hoops. And by the way, I will start having more free play basketball videos here on the channel as well. So make sure you click subscribe and you click that bell here on WagerTalk TV for an instant alert so you never miss out when not only these free college and pro football videos are posted, but your free basketball videos as well. Hey, speaking of free plays, if you're liking these videos I do for you each and every day, each and every week here, all I ask is a quick thumbs up, like, and a positive comment below, and I will keep them coming. And let me know your thoughts on this Thursday night game between the Lions and Cowboys. Side, total, player props. It's going to be a high-scoring game, so obviously those props are a little inflated. Which ones are you liking in Thursday night? And maybe a little advanced look to this weekend. I told you about that 33.5 in the Cleveland, Tennessee total. Any advanced NFL plays you like for this Sunday? Hey, let's start dropping them below. Include some analysis if you have time. Let's learn and earn and win together here on WagerTalk TV. But once again, quick thumbs up, like, takes 2 seconds, and I will keep these videos coming. The more likes, the more positive comments, the more views, the more free plays I do every day for both football and basketball right here on WagerTalk TV. Speaking of the best bets on my page, the only way to get my personal best bets is to go to my page, stevemerrillwagertalk.com. And don't forget, it's always been the same since I started over 29 years ago in August of 1996. If I'm using a best bet for myself, my clients get it as well. It doesn't matter if you get a 1 day, a 1 week, a 1 month, or a 1 year all access. Every client gets the exact same best bets every day, the exact same plays I'm personally using. And with the longer term packages, you can get it down to just a couple dollars a play for all sports, all access. That's college and pro football, basketball, and baseball each and every day on a daily basis. Now, I'm selective, maybe 2 to 3 best bets per day on average, which means that last cut for my best bet card is a pretty strong opinion still, and I don't want to waste it. So what do? I post it for free. That's right. Free bonus play on my page every day, and it's a strong one because it's literally the last cut from my best bet card each and every day. So go get the bonus free play right now. Build your bankroll, free play every day with analysis on my page. Go check it out right now. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, and hey, get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. On the way out, don't forget to follow me on social media at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, MERRIL, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to WagerTalk TV because you know there's more free play videos coming up next.